Hello, my name is Molly Hersler, and I'm a Young Fives teacher in Saginaw Township. I graduated from Saginaw Nouvelle, where Mr. Sorrentino was my principal for 2 years. Mr. Sorrentino was a great principal, and my favorite high school memories are from when he was there. I've seen some principals that kind of just sit in their office and do their own thing, but Mr. Sorrentino was not like that at all. He was determined to get to know every student. Mr. Sorrentino knew every student in our school by name, and he was always stopping and saying hello and asking them about their activities. You could not walk past him in the hallway without him stopping and talking to you. He was also always checking in on the classrooms, seeing how the teachers were doing, checking up on the students, the projects they were working on, and the lessons they were learning. Mr. Sorrentino held very high expectations, both in and out of the classroom. He was very concerned about academic progress of his students. He wanted to make sure everyone was working to their full potential. I'll never forget my first high school report card. When I got it and opened it up, I was ecstatic that I got all A's. But then I looked down and saw a little note from Mr. Sorrentino. It said, "Molly, great job. Keep up the good work." And I was floored that he took the time to write me a personal note on my report card. I asked around, talked to some of my friends, and he had done the same thing for them. We found out that Mr. Sorrentino took the time to go through every student's report card and write them a personal note. He did this every marking period, and it was something that we started to look forward to. We liked knowing that Mr. Sorrentino was checking up on us, and he knew how his students were doing. Outside of the classroom, he was very enthusiastic about school spirit, athletics, and all of the other extracurricular activities. He fostered a sense of pride in our school by showing this enthusiasm. He often hosted pep rallies for us to get us excited for the big games coming up, and he really promoted joining all the clubs that we had to offer. Mr. Sorrentino took his evenings to go to these extracurricular activities. You could often find him at games, in the student section, leading cheers, with his face painted half blue and half white. It was wonderful to see a principal who was so involved outside of his daily routine. With Mr. Sorrentino, you knew when it was time to be serious, and you knew when it was time to have fun. Academics were very important to him, and he was the first one to let you know if you were starting to slip up. He was there to ask you what was going on and ask how he could help. But Mr. Sorrentino also made high school fun. He fostered the sense of pride in our school that I will never forget. As a teacher, I would absolutely love to work for someone like Mr. Sorrentino, someone who is so enthusiastic and so passionate about what he's doing. I would highly recommend him for this principal position because I know he would be a wonderful asset to your school district. Good luck with your decision.